This is teaching 3, and I think this will probably be the last one because this is really all you need. I'm going to teach you 2 things in this. It's going to mix up with a little bit of order flow, and also again how to predict where it's going to drop by points. Only I'm using the same standard deviation profiles for all these videos, so I'll just get straight into it. So obviously we're marking out a 5-minute leg. Let's do midnight for now. Yes, this is midnight. And then we're pairing it with the London one as well, because this is what I'm explaining in this video here. Oh my god, hands are so shaky, my bad. Alright, so here, what do we see? There's, how do we trade this, right? There is a couple of things I need to explain in this. So first, what's here? Liquidity on New York AM, it's quite a big one. And there's a fair value gap right here. That passed through it anyway, but that doesn't matter. So, liquidity there, 4 here, -4, -4.5 here. As you can see, what we're hoping for here is a -4 for the midnight standard deviation to reverse, because that's just above the -4.5, and I can't imagine it's going to go much higher than this one here. It's only 25 points, but you could have shorted from the 4 because it's near the -4.5 of London standard deviation. So we drop by how many points? 192. No, basically 200 points. If you're trading with a 20-point stop loss, it could have been basically a 1 to 10 RR. That's pretty much it. The next thing is this thing right here. It's called the point of control. This line, I don't know if you've ever learnt about this. Skip this bit if you already know where it is, but most people don't know where it is. So, this is volume in the market. The highest point to the left, that's where the highest volume is. This red line, as you can see, it doesn't go any further than that line because that's where the most volume is. The reason why we use this is because that's where we expect price to go. So, as you can see, we want it to go anywhere between like 20 points of the thing, because that's where we kind of pair it up with stuff. But just looking on the 5-minute, what can we see? See a gap just above it. We see an order block on it. Let's go to the 1 hour. But what you've got to be careful with, it ranges between certain time periods. What I mean by that is you could be on at 9 AM. Point of control could be here, but you could get on at 10 AM and the point of control could be here. So that's what makes it difficult to understand. I think you've just got to trade with this by yourself to kind of understand and make it less complicated for yourself. But this isn't a rejection block, I don't think, on the 1 hour. Nothing really on the 1 hour, maybe a fair value gap right here, but that's already been tapped in 3 times, so that's kind of useless. Gets to the 4 hour, maybe there's something on the 4 hour. If the volume chart actually, yeah, there we go. Let me just check anything on the 4 hour. Point of control. Nope. But what did I say on the 5-minute? There's an order block and a fair value gap right on it. Like, people say this doesn't work, they're just idiots. Look, you've got this whole fair value gap, you've got an order block. Anyway, I'm getting off topic, I'm getting an order myself. But that's pretty much it for the teaching. This is probably going to be the last one. I'll probably make one more. They'll reach 5 minutes each, so they're pretty easy to understand. Yeah, alright, that's it for this teaching. See you in the next video, if I record the next video.